4 years ago, I used to look like this. I had to work out extremely hard just so I could maintain my abs. But then I changed my approach and I started to look like this. My abs became more defined. It was easier for me to keep those abs and I didn't have to worry anymore about losing them. And in this video, I will show you how you can do the same. I will show you the easier method to get abs. I will show you how you can go from an average six pack to a perfect six pack. Let's start by me being completely honest with you. The first time I got my abs was by taking the hard path. When I say hard path, I mean I used to work out every single day. I would go to the gym every single day. I would run every single day. And on top of that, I would play hockey and football. So it was a lot of cardio, a lot of workouts, just so I could get my abs. And then to maintain them, I had to do the same thing. I had to work out extremely hard just so I could maintain my abs. And the moment where I would not work out for 3 or 4 days, I would start to lose my abs. So it was extremely hard to maintain those abs. But everything changed when I realized that getting abs is not just about working out more. Of course, you can do that, it's possible, but it is extremely hard. The easiest way is to change your diet. And that's what I did. The thing that is going to have the most impact on your six pack is your diet. It is not the workouts. Let me explain. Look at all those people that go to the gym. There's a lot of people that go to the gym and work out, and they're huge, right? They're bulky, they're huge, but they're not able to get abs. Even when they're cutting, they're still not able to get those abs. And when they do get those abs, it's not the defined abs that they want. It shows, but they want more. But to get more, you have to go into the diet. And this is where a lot of people make mistakes. Because even when people realize that diet is important to get those abs, then they take the wrong diet. And with the wrong diet, you will never get the results that you want. Now, you might ask me, Richard, what's the wrong way to eat? I will tell you. The wrong way to eat is by following what everyone does. It's to focus on the calories, focus on the macros. That's the wrong way to go about it because counting the calories is a trap. Let me explain. You are not going to look at the quality of the food that you're eating if you're just looking at the macros and the calories. Because if, for example, you get a pizza, and let's say that pizza has the same amount of proteins and the same amount of calories as a piece of steak, that pizza is not gonna have the same effect on your body as the steak. Even though all the macros are the same, even though the calories are the same, it's not gonna have the same effect. Why? Because the pizza contains a bunch of chemicals, a bunch of bad ingredients like canola oil, all those seed oils that keep you fat, that keep you inflamed. Those things are not gonna help you to lose weight. They're not gonna help you to get abs. Those things will prevent you from achieving your goals, even though everything is the same, all the macros are the same, but it's different quality of food. And if you believe that eating the steak is the same thing as eating the pizza, I cannot help you. You're stupid. Actually, it would be unfair for me to call you stupid because you have been lied to by everyone around you. You have been lied to by the doctors, by the gym community, by your friends, by your family. Everything you have been told about what is healthy, what is not healthy, what is going to make you lose weight, what is going to make you gain weight. All those things are upside down. It all has been a lie. But when you do learn the truth, it's your job to take action. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you the truth. I'm here to tell you what actually works. Now, let me emphasize this point even further. You look at the macros, you look at sugar, right? Well, you have sugar in fruits. But is the sugar in fruits the same as the sugar in a donut? It is not. Even if you have the same amount of sugar, it is a completely different type of sugar. It has a different effect on your body. If you eat fruits and if you eat donuts, you will see a huge difference in your physique. There's going to be a difference, even though perhaps the calories will be the same or the macros will be the same. It is still different type of food. The quality of that food is different, and that's why it will have a different effect on your body. And this brings me to my next point. If you go on a calorie deficit because the gym community tells you to do so if you want to lose weight, and you start to starve, you're still not going to get those abs that you want. The reason for this, it's because it was never about the calories. It was never about the macros. It was always about the quality of the food that you're eating. Look at the ingredients of the food that you're eating. If something is not supposed to be there, do not eat it. It's as simple as that. So everything that is from restaurants, fast food, you have to forget about it. You have to forget about it. It's pretty simple. You just forget about everything that is processed, which is usually everything you buy in stores, everything that is not whole foods, everything you find in restaurants. All of those things you have to give up. Are you willing to do that? I don't know. The solution is easy. Do it is harder, but the solution is pretty easy. You have to forget about it. Now that you understand that processed food is not good for you, there's another issue. Because then we have to talk about grains, we have to talk about bread, pasta. All of those things are keeping you fat. Those things you must give up. You must give up if you want to lose weight extremely fast and if you want to have abs that are defined. Because those things make you bloated, those things make you gain weight, and if you don't cut them, it's going to be hard for you to maintain or get abs in the first place. You will have to work out extremely hard. So you have to choose. Do you want to work out extremely hard but eat like garbage to get your abs, and even then they're not going to be as defined? Or you can work out less, but because you eat the right type of food, then it's going to be super easy for you to get defined abs, and you're going to get them easy. And to maintain them, it's going to be effortless. If you have the right diet, it's going to be extremely easy to maintain those abs. In this video, I just don't have the time to explain in detail what is the type of diet that you should have if you want to get those defined abs, but I already made a video that I'm going to link at the end, which you can go watch, and I discuss in detail what you should eat if you want to get those defined abs. But the purpose of this video is just to explain to you that you need to see it as a trade-off. Like, again, do you work out more but eat like garbage to get those abs, or do you eat good and then you can work out less to maintain and get those abs? So always remember, if you want to have abs that are defined and that are easy to keep, your focus should be not on working out more, but on eating the right type of food. You can also do fasting, which really helps, which I talk again in that video that I already made. But don't go into the extreme thinking that, oh, the only thing I'm going to do is just eat the right type of food and that's it, I'm going to get those abs. You still have to work out, obviously. But look at everyone in the gym. All those people work out very, very hard, but they're still not able to get those abs. They're not able to. In winter, they can just pretend that they're just bulking, and that's why they don't have abs. But in the summer, they want to cut. They want to get those abs, but not able to. They're not able to. And the reason for that is because they don't focus on the right diet. They focus on calories in, calories out, macros, but they don't look at the ingredients. They don't look at the type of food that they're eating, which again I discuss in the video that I already made. Just to give you a heads up, it's an animal-based diet. You eat a lot of fruits, you eat a lot of honey, maple syrup, whole foods. You forget about those Cheetos, you forget about the grains, the pasta, the bread. It's not even real bread in America, by the way. If you go to Europe, you might get real bread, but here, not even real bread. And I'm being transparent with you. Once I changed my diet, that was the moment where I started to achieve the physique that I wanted. My abs became more defined. I lost weight. And when I say I lost weight, I mean I lost fat. I didn't lose muscle. And it was extremely easy to keep those abs. And I'm telling you, if you do the same thing, you will get the same results. And now, if I miss a week, if I miss 2 weeks of working out, I'm not going to lose my abs. Why? Because I have the right diet. If you have the right diet, it is extremely hard for you to not have abs. If you work out a little bit, you're going to get those abs extremely fast. The reason why people don't get those abs, even though they work out hard, is because they have the wrong diet. So stop starving yourself and just counting calories. Eat a lot, but eat the right type of food. And again, if you want to take a look into the diet that got me those amazing results, just go watch the video that I will link at the end of this. All right. I wish you the best and go get those abs.